morning, Katie. It is Saturday, June the 4th, and I have some crazy hair thing going on today that I'm gonna have to fix in a minute. I just wanted to say hi, and I don't really know what I'm going to talk about today, so instead I'm just going to show you some of the books that I've bought this summer, because when I get time off I just like to read constantly, and then you'll get to know what I'm bringing you to read over the summer. And they're all in my handy dandy World Youth Day backpack that I got in 2008 when I went to Sydney to World Youth Day, and they gave me this really awesome McDonald's colored backpack, and I actually really like it, so I think I'm going to bring it back and maybe use it. So the first book I bought, and I've actually already read this book and love it to death. It is Paper Towns in Your Pants. It's a book by John Green, who we both love to watch on YouTube. It's phenomenal. It really makes you think. It should be used in English classes everywhere. It really talks about how we misimagine other people and how the person we think they are is never truly the person they are. I think that speaks a lot, especially in my life. I think I imagine people a lot differently than they even imagine themselves. And I kind of wonder if we ever really can know who we are, who each other is. Another book I'm going to bring you to read this summer is 13 Little Blue Envelopes in Your Pants. It's by Maureen Johnson, who I discovered about watching the Vlogbrothers, and she's awesome. This book is amazing. It makes me want to go to Europe so badly. Right now, we should go. Forget school. We don't need it. But basically, her aunt passes away and she leaves Jenny, the main character, 13 letters in little blue envelopes, and she tells her to buy a ticket to London and go to Europe and to only open the letters one at a time, and she can't open them until she's completed the task and the letter. So she ends up traveling all around Europe and having awesome adventures, and it makes me want to go there really badly. Another one is Will Grayson in Your Pants by John Green, and I just started it so you can read it when I'm done. I'm liking it. It's kind of interesting, so I think you'll like it. And the last book I want to talk about is called Saving Maddie in Your Pants. This book is about a preacher's son and a preacher's daughter, and they knew each other when they were younger. Their fathers were preachers at the same church. She moves when they're about 13, and then she comes back the summer before Joshua's senior year in high school and before her first year in college. She's changed completely. She drinks, she sleeps around, she's wearing promiscuous clothing. In the end, he does. I really think he does. I'm sorry I'm going to spoil the ending, but she ends up going off to find her birth mother after we find out a lot of things about her life and why she is the way she is now. It's kind of an interesting story. You know, for a $2 book, it was really good. Joshua is continually quoting the Bible in this whole book, and he keeps telling her things that his father believes and his church teaches, and finally it comes to the point where he begins to wonder if he even really believes these things, and at the end of the book he kind of says he doesn't really know what he believes. But ironically, for the person who doesn't know what he believes, or if he's even a Christian, is the one who acts the most Christ-like in this whole book. His father, who's supposed to be a preacher and supposed to be living the life of Christ, is the one who doesn't want to associate with her at all, while the son, who doesn't know what he believes, is the one who's eating with the sinner, which is what Christ calls us to do, because Christ himself did that. So I really liked this book. Since it was on clearance at Half Price Books, it obviously didn't sell very well, but I think it speaks a lot to Christianity and how we're supposed to live, and I'm really glad Joshua is the protagonist in this story and is the one who's showing us what it means to live Christ-like. Well, that's the end of my books, Katie, and I hope you're excited to read some of them. I'm bringing them to you, so you better make it worthwhile and actually read them. And guess what? I will see you tomorrow in our apartment.